After getting help from great friends Lori and Roy DeGiusti, they helped me to learn how to install a click plank LVT floor, and they discovered so many shortcuts. They were here the other night till 4:30 in the morning. So dear Roy and Lori, gotta love you, gotta thank you for helping me. And I was here last night, and I just wanted to show you, I picked up some of the tips that you taught me. So obviously I have the proper tools, and Roy and I, because construction you get to make up your own words, your own terms, your own phrases. So people typically call that a square, and they call that a square. Roy and I look at that, and we decided, around 2:30 in the morning, that's going to be called an L. See where we're coming from? I'm sure you do. Okay, now it's got a 90-degree angle, and it's great for measuring. This is, Roy and I, rather than calling that a square, Roy and I decided we're calling it a triangle. And that's what it's going to be. Good, great for measuring. You have to do cuts with the utility knife, and you have to go through quite a few blades. So we've had 2 utility knives on the go, and a great way to break these off is use a set of pliers. So definitely make sure, because you don't want that blade snapping off. It could cause a lot of damage. And as you know, people are way too pretty to have damage caused. So you just snap that off at the end, hold it tight, snap it off, and toss it right away in the garbage. And that way, no one gets hurt. Honestly, you should tape it before it goes in there, because somebody can grab the bag and cut later on, so something else to do. Obviously, pencils, and for marking, and also a marker. Marker's good, but after a while, it gets really dull, and it starts, even though it's Sharpie, it's a fine point, it's no longer fine point, it's now a dull point. So, and we make this as concise as possible. So, and then obviously great measuring tape, big numbers, we like that. Especially as we get tired, our vision and our focus ends up fading. At least mine does. So now we start with a full piece on one side. We just click that in, slid it slightly under the baseboard. They say to allow about 3/8 of an inch for spacing, which makes sense because in the hot weather, in the heat, these floors, the plank click LVT, will expand, and in the cool weather they'll contract. So we want to make sure that they're covered. Okay. So now we take a full piece and we make sure it's right. And actually, it's a lot of fun to install these. And Roy, Laurie, see, I learned this from you. So you click this in there, just nice and tight, and then you just kind of curl it. You get a feel for it after a while. Of course, this one's not cooperating because I'm videotaping this, but I figured out what to do even on the non-cooperating client. Actually, I know why. Because it's so forgiving. You want to make a mistake like that, which happens because I'm losing my focus, but we just click it in there like that, and that's right. You can't force it. I mean, that's right. It's going in. So then we take a nice rubber hammer. Put that in, and now, if the seam seems a little too wide, which it does in some sections, it's just a matter of, putting it in. Now that seam is really wide over here, and some pieces are flawed, very few though, but you know what? It's alright. There we go. So we're good to go, and ready for the next piece. Now, for measuring, this is less than the full piece, as you can see. So you need to measure it. The idea is measure it, and let's come out with it. There we go. That's good. Now it's better. Okay, that's a little bit sitting right there. But now it's good. Now it's better. Okay, just click right in there. Push this one. Yeah, that's good. That's better. You should just click in there. Some ones are, that was a stubborn board. That can be called stubborn. So because it's stubborn, you get to get your challenges out by smacking it with a rubber hammer so you don't damage the floor. No one gets hurt, right? So it's all good. Oh, that seems good. So measure at the top and the bottom, because guess what? We learned there isn't a wall that's straight.
Maybe there is a universe somewhere, however, most walls have a little bit of bend in them, just the way it is. Wood distorts. So that should be 34 inches on the top side, and on the bottom side, it's going to be, we're going to go a little bit under the baseboard. And it's going to be 34 and an eighth. See, a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, 34 and 34 and an eighth, and we're good to go. And we're going to take this, we're going to make sure we measure it from the right area. So, we lined it up properly. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And we're measuring it from the good side. This one, that's right. So, we're going to measure from that side. So, 34, 34 and an eighth. So, that's what we did. So, I'll just get my... This one I want to see well, so I'm going to use the marker on this one. Sharpie's going to come in handy this time. Yep. 34. Try to be consistent when you're marking. I always go right to the middle of what you're marking, or go to the outside and inside. And we're just remain consistent. That way you're measuring all the time. Okay, that's great. You measured it from the right side, maybe install properly. Always check twice, cut once. In my case, check 3 times, cut once. Yep, so we'll just go over there.
This actually does become fun. Of course, I'm going to do it where I can see better light.
And we go over here. Right on. So we're going to use the L this time. Why? Just because it's closer. There we go. And let's take a slight edge to it. That's why not a perfect 90. Look fine. And this is the good side. Yeah, this is the side that's going to be cut. The longer side. That's right. So. Beautiful. Okay. And we're going to score it with a utility knife with a sharp blade. Why? Because dull doesn't work. It takes too much effort. I have knee pads on, of course, to protect the knees. You should only have to score this twice. Once. Find that same groove. Twice. Now,
Lori showed me this neat little trick. You go over here where the edges are,
and you go like that.
and there you can see. Get it as close to the edge as you can. Now, you can try a karate chop if you've taken karate, or you try some try kung fu, however. I'm just going to try the old-fashioned punch way. Why? Because I protect my hand. As you can see, these hands are not boxing hands, so just go like that. Now, couldn't have planned that any better. Okay. Now let's just see how we did. Now, the other part, by the way, we don't throw it in the garbage. This will be a good left to right piece when the left gets tucked in under the baseboard, right? So, as you can see, we accumulated all the left pieces. This is our right piece. So, and because this is big and videotape, it would be great if it's a great fit. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's almost like you would think it was made for there. Don't you think? I think so. Okay, drum roll. Drum roll. There we go.
stone there. See, I mean, it's forgiving 3/16 of an inch, but a little stone like that, you notice this will block the vacuum.
Sometimes they'll pick up, so if we just pick them up and get them out of the way, because they can cause a slight little bump. We want them clipped in. So we're good. It's really a beautiful floor, and it's going to look even better once we're completely finished and it gets accessorized. Great floor for your basement, as I mentioned before. It's mold retardant, water resistant, mold retardant, and it's awesome. And definitely a long durable floor, so if you're going to be an awesome investor, make sure you get the people to install this. And it's not a good idea to hire me because I'm way too slow at this. However, why am I doing this? So I learn what it's like. They always say the lesson is inspect what you expect. And if you actually do this yourself, then you're going to have a much deeper appreciation for the people that do that work for you. So to all the contractors out there who do the great work that you do, you're awesome. I'm not trying to take your job. I just want to understand better what to do. Thank you. God bless.